Assalamu alaikum, Kamran Qureshi, Company Director. Brother, Jazakallah for coming today. My question is that, mashallah, you've established a model Islamic school, one that I would envisage in an Islamic state, but mashallah, you've established in today's world. My question is, unfortunately, tens of millions of Muslim children will not be so fortunate to go to schools like yours. What do you recommend for our children and all over the world, the Muslims who cannot have these type of schools? And also, are all your speeches and details of the school on your website? Jazakallah.
I have the question that everyone will not be fortunate to study in that school. So how can people, millions of Muslims throughout the world, what should they do for children? How can they get a similar school? And as far as the information of our school, yes, if you go to our website, irf.net, in that website you'll see a separate section for Islamic International School. You can go there and you can get the information. As far as similar schools, there are two options. The first option is very easy, that people can come, see our school, whatever cooperation they want we can give, they can come and start in the city, a similar school. But the success is very difficult. For everyone who says he wants to start a school, they may not have the same management skill, they may not have that same passion. All these differ, and the main is Allah's help. So if Allah helps you, inshallah, it's possible. So one thing is that you can start a similar school, which many people have, but so far, all those people who have started, as I told you, that close to about 5%, 6% of what I would consider. We also have franchise, but the requirement for franchise is very difficult, very strict. We require land, we require everything. It should be funded by the local people. The thing should be funded by the local people. Our criteria is very strict. If we want any part anywhere else in India, we want minimum 4 acres land. If it's on the sub of the city, 2 acres. If it's in the heart of the city, we require half the construction cost. Everything else will do. Various rules and regulations. In spite of that, we have got hundreds of offers. We first thought we will open one school every year, but then we decided that it's difficult. But once we started the school, we realized to manage was so difficult. We had to fly in and out from Bombay to Chennai. We send our teachers for training. We send our councilors, everything. So we realized that it's possible, but it's difficult. So therefore, we said that every 2-3 years we start. We have plans next time to start in Dubai, inshallah. There have been offers in Dubai where people said that we will give you land. There are people living in UK who have told us. There was a person in Manchester who told me I can give you 5 acres land. We haven't taken the offer yet. We scrutinize the person offering and everything. And if we feel it's feasible, it's not a commercial venture. Point number one, the person donating that land, we say you give it and forget it. Don't think of getting a return. In the Western countries, everyone is thinking, if I invest 1,000 pounds, how much will I get? See, wherever I go, it's only in the Western countries, in USA, Canada, and UK, where there's tickets. There is nothing the concept of ticket for talk. How can I have a ticket for Islamic talk? So there's no concept of getting tickets. People call me, they say, Dr. Zakir Naik, how much will you charge to come? I mean, they cannot afford me, believe me. If I have to tell my fees, they can't afford me. MashaAllah, I come here free. Maximum you can pay my ticket. My crew, everything has come absolutely, MashaAllah. It's all paid by us. Fine. Simple accommodation if you can. If not, we manage it, no problem. My time is more important. So this concept is different. There in the eastern part of the world, MashaAllah, is different. So what we do, it is not a commercial venture. So anyone interested, if he gives, he has to forget it. He gives something for the land, he puts school, we control it. If we have a franchise, we have full control. We also tell, in India, the person who donated, he donated a land, someone donated a land which cost about 16 crore rupees. It will be how much? Maybe some £1 million worth of land. But we told him, no guarantee that your child will be admitted. You can give the land, you can start the school, but no guarantee if your child passes, he'll get admission. There have been cases that people have given us maybe $1 million donation. One child was refused. I'm very strict. So our conditions are very absolutely transparent. So if such conditions there, we scrutinize the person who's doing. When we have a franchise, we see to it that once the name is attached. If IRF name is attached, finish. We see to it that we keep up to our name. As a policy, when we go anywhere else, we tell them, don't put our name. We will come, but don't put my name. Don't put my name as organizer. The moment you put the name as organizer, that means there's surely going to be problems for us. So when we go and support any other organization for any function, we support a lot, mashallah. But the only criteria of ours is, we'll help you, but don't put our name. Because we know we don't have 100% control. Even 50% control, we don't agree. 90% also, we don't agree. Unless we have 100% control, We don't agree putting our name as organizers or sub-organizers. The name comes, that means, so if someone, there are offers, mashallah, from different parts of the world for us to start such schools. And one thing, when the name is attached, inshallah, we are going to start in Dubai, we will keep the fees more than the British schools and the American schools, inshallah. We'll compete with them. We'll keep higher fees than them. There are people who can afford when Allah has given them. Those who can't afford, we'll give 25% people, we'll give scholarship. So in Dubai, inshallah, is our next target, where the fees, there's quite high of the British schools and American schools. But inshallah, we have plans to keep fees higher than them. And inshallah, there'll be more people flocking to our school, inshallah, with Allah's help. And main thing is the quality. For other people, you can start in your own capacity, whatever you have. I know that here, mashallah, the government funds schools also. But we don't normally take funding from the government because there's too much of interference. Not a single penny. Here, I don't know if you can take and run the school the way we are running, no problem. Or you start on your own. Start on your own, small way, whatever way you can. Whatever ability you have got, start and make a beginning. Whatever you can do, at least scratch the surface, inshallah. And inshallah, Allah will help you and you will, inshallah, be successful. Hope that answers the question.